Well, you get down to making this thing right. See how you are. Did it again. Good to see you, though. We have something to talk about. You ever make a mistake? Of course you have. If you're a decent human being, you know how to admit, I screwed that up. Right now, I need to make it right. There's a couple things I need to make right. The biggest one is right here in front of me. Fenders are off. That wasn't supposed to happen. But I had this car outside, had to do the switcheroo thing, move cars around. It's a nice looking car until you got it in the sun. Let me show you what I'm talking about. See it? Can't say you can't see it. You in the sunlight, you can see this across that highway road, right? And there's another place. It's a little dusty. Get it? See that? Now, here in a little bit I'll put the link to the video where I tried fixing it, and it turned out alright under these lights. See it? It's like the longer this stuff sits, the worse it gets. It's all through here. It's in the hood. There's stripes. And what that's from is, which doesn't make sense to me, the fenders, I loaded the clear on the fenders, and it didn't do that. Here's where it got heavy, and I had a sag right here, and the more I sand it, the more I buffed it, I just chased it, and it keeps moving. Now, I can say that you know, the cheap clear, where's it at? Right here. It's cheap clear. I could say it's the cheap clear's fault, but it's not. It was too hot using medium, the medium fast activator, I think, is what did it. It activated, and the outside of it hardened up before the gases got out. And if you can use the light, see the little pits? So it's just solvent pop, I believe is what it is. And I'm just not happy with it. I haven't worked on this car. Well, you've seen I've been working on this one, right? I got to fix that. So there you have it. You know, I work with, well, I was going to say a few, but more than a few people, and have worked with hundreds of people in the car industry during my whole entire career of 35 years. And those people make mistakes, screw stuff up left and right, and never, ever, ever admitted they did it. They had anything to do with it. They were a part of the equation, but never admitted that they did anything wrong. It's somebody else's fault, something else's fault. That happened because I had no control of it. Not my fault. In my earlier days doing transmissions, I did transmissions on Chrysler products for way too many years. You know how I learned? Screwing up. To this day, I can take a transmission out and put it back in faster than anybody in the state of Indiana. Probably the Midwest. And I'm getting to be old. But you know why that is? All the transmissions I screwed up, knowing I was affecting my own paycheck, take it back out fast as I could, fix the problem, find the problem, put it back in, and not ask for another dime. It's a different time nowadays. Nowadays, it's, oh, you poor baby. Here, We'll figure it out. We'll get you paid. We'll get you took care of. That's how it is nowadays. And it's not that you make mistakes, or that I do, because I do. I make mistakes all the time. I've learned my best lessons off the mistakes that I've made. In life, relationships, money, job. I've done them. Done them all. That's why I know a lot, right? Because it's not the mistakes you make that makes you who you are. It's how you react to them and how you make them right. I'm not happy that I'm going to have to fix this. It was my choice to fix it. Ralph, my really good buddy, owns this car. He's not paying me a whole bunch of money. He's not. But I got to make it right. For him. And for me. Besides that, everybody who sees this car that knows Ralph is going to know me. Seen the videos, seen me working on his car, or he's told them about it, and they're going to see that. I don't want them to see that. I'd rather see some orange peel, a little bit of dirt in it here and there. What's that funny little spot? Did it in the barn. Barn shop barn, that's where I painted it. Right? But if I left that, and I left that, and I left that back there, nobody would say anything, but I'd know what they'd think. Again, mistakes do make you who you are, but it's always how you make them better, how you make them right. And I'm not that person like, well, no, you want me to redo it? You're gonna have to pay me, Ralph. You have to pay me to redo that. Why? When I was the one who did it. It doesn't matter that I did it in the shop barn. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that this is the second car I painted. Doesn't matter. It's not going to matter when his friends see it. Beautiful car, Ralph. What's that? It's not going to matter. It's turned into a totally different thing that originally it was going to be, and I'm totally okay with that, because the car came here in a million pieces. We didn't know that the body wasn't even mounted down, and parts everywhere. And I was the one who said, Ralph, no, we got to paint this car. You can't drive that around like that. Because that's what Ralph wanted. Put it together and make it run so he could drive it around. Rat rod. Of course, I kind of wishing we went ahead and did that, obviously, but, you know, it was my call. It wasn't his. So I want to make it right. I want to make it real right. So the second thing we need to talk about. For the last year and 3 or 4 months, I've really pushed to make videos. For the most part, once a week. I might do a little bit through the week, try to build a video, finish it on Friday night or Saturday night, and have a video a week for you guys to watch. And I'm going to tell you what, there's probably between 200 and 300 of you that will watch whatever I do. And I think that's awesome. I'm proud of that. Super happy about that. And fortunate. I can't believe that 2 people want to watch whatever I do. Play guitar, they're going to watch. Do a funny live that I don't know how to do, they watch. That's what this is about. Just getting together and being buddies, right? Having a good time together. Talking about our projects, this and that. I've met so many cool people, and I'm blown away by it, to be honest. The downside is I kill myself on a Saturday night. Most of the time it's Saturday night. Start the video, finish the video. To try to have this big thing so that I can have a really cool video once a week. These big transformations. Paint a car in 2 days kind of thing, which I didn't, but you know what I mean. Problem is, it's killing me, to be honest. Sometimes I'm up Sunday morning, 7 a.m., 8 a.m., before I get the video edited, put together, and uploaded, and then I'm going to bed. So the family gets up 9, 10, 11 o'clock Sunday. If I hear them rustling around, I try to sleep in a little. Nope, I get up. Then I have trouble sleeping Monday and Tuesday. It's like I get so tired I can't sleep. So, and it would be worth it. The channel's monetized. I think the very best video that I had, and I don't know which one it was, I think it was probably either the master cylinder one or putting the body back on the 57, putting the 57 body back on the frame. The most I've made off of any video is $48. I'm happy to get that, right? Because this is the stuff I'm doing anyhow. Get paid a few bucks. I get $100 a month. That helps me buy some tools, some supplies, parts for that 57 Chevy that. But I finally realized that sometimes it doesn't matter what I do a video of. I'm not going to make $48 on it. I'll make $3. Just how it is. I don't know. It's a video website that we're watching on here that they do stuff. I don't know what they do. I don't know how it works. I put the video out there and I think it's cool, and some people watch it, but most of them don't. So until the views get a little more, it's got to be worth it. It's got to be worth it. I can tell my wife all that she puts up with. Here's what I made. I made $100 this month. Oh yeah, and she's happy for me. But I got to make it worth it. So you're going to see a little bit of a change in the way I make videos. I do believe you're still going to get a video every Sunday. It might be more of me explaining something or sitting down and telling a story, showing you what I'm doing. And what I'm doing, like right now, is I'm building the really cool video. It'll be a little longer, has a lot of action in it, a lot of cool stuff. That's going to help me make better videos, maybe twice a month, than trying to hustle and kill myself to do it once a week. Because you never know. I've sat down and talked about project cars and made more views than working out here for 18 hours straight and staying up till 8 o'clock in the morning to get the video up. So it's not worth it. But again, it's my fault. I can't blame the website that we're both on right now. All I can do is blame me. A part of the equation, the one common factor is me. Doesn't mean I'm having a good time making videos of what I want to make them of, right? That doesn't mean everybody likes it, and that's okay. It's part of the deal. So I'm going to try some different things. I'm going to do some things a little bit different. And the biggest worry I have is that you guys stick around. Stick with me. Because the channel needs to survive. Because I want it to. It's a dream of mine. It's a big deal to me. These cars are priorities. We just talked about that in another video about prioritizing things. Making videos for you guys is a priority to me. I have to make it worth it, and I'm gonna blame myself that it's either not interesting or I do it in the wrong way, or it's me, obviously. But we'll get it figured out. So I'm gonna start sanding this thing. Gonna paint the hood. Well, I'm gonna spot paint. And you're going to see when the video comes out, you're going to see it. I'm going to dust in a little bit of green where our little problem areas are. After I've sanded down the whole the hood, this part, and a trunk lid. And re-clear it. Again. Fingers crossed. I'm going to do some things different. And you're going to see in the video when it comes out. Hopefully, it'll fine. I'll be happy with it. If I'm happy with it, everybody else will be blown away. I know that. Because I'm picky. I shouldn't be. I work in a barn. All right. I'm going to see you guys next time. Appreciate you hanging out, stopping in. We'll see you next Sunday, sometime through next week. I'm always happy to have you. Yeah, you scare me. You're good at that. But that's part of the fun, right? Thanks for coming back. Junks Automotive. See you guys next time.